Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Love you so much. God bless you. Listen, today's song, of course, is that classic, Hezekiah Walker. Every praise is due our God. I've discovered something, Ricky, and that is praise has a way of shifting your attitude. If you experience God's praise, that if you give God praise, God will give you God's presence. That's why the Bible says God inhabits the praises of God's people, meaning as I'm giving God the glory, giving God the praise, then God has a way of showing up. And when God shows up as deliverer. God shows up as healer. God shows up as savior. And so I don't want you to give up. I want you to look up and give God the praise. And whatever you're going through, God can heal, God can save, God can deliver. So go ahead right now, whatever else you do, and get your praise on. And when you get your praise on, watch God pull up. And when God pulls up, God is savior, God is healer, God is deliverer. God bless you and have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. The deal to pause the war in Gaza and release Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners was made on Wednesday, but in breaking news and just hours ago, an Israeli bombardment killed at least 45 people in Gaza City, according to the Gaza Civil Defense. Now, Israel on Thursday morning delayed a cabinet vote on the ceasefire and hostage deal, blaming Hamas for reneging on parts of the agreement. Now, this is a developing story, and we'll continue to provide you with updates throughout the morning on air and online. In other news, Biden closed the chapter of his presidency during a farewell speech last night. Biden used the bulk of his time to issue a final warning about the path he sees the nation following. He also had this to say about presidential power.
No president is immune from crimes that he or she commits while in office. The president's power is not limited. It's not absolute. And it shouldn't be.
Biden urged Americans to stay encouraged in the democratic process, saying we can never lose the essential truth of a fair shot. Lastly, the U.S. has banned the use of red number 3 or red dye 3 after studies linked it to cancer in male laboratory rats. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration made the announcement on Wednesday. Now, this dye is used primarily in candy, cakes, cookies, frozen desserts, and frosting, as well as some medicines. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, we are one day away, ladies and gentlemen, from Rock T's NFL Picks of the Week, the divisional round in the playoffs, which is happening this weekend. So be patient. Y'all keep asking when's your picks for this week. They coming. In the meantime, NFL and Major League Baseball former great Bo Jackson is giving up a $23 million judgment against his niece, his nephew, and family members he claims tried to harass him and extort money from him by intimidating him, blasting him on social media, trying to tarnish his name. So I think they dropped the case, and they might have settled out of court or whatever, man. But it was a $23 million they was trying to extort from Bo Jackson and intimidate him, trying to make him feel like that he owes them something or whatever. So we'll keep you posted on that. Former NFL player Ryan Clark expresses his opinion on Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, who we all love, another black man doing big things, who lost in the playoffs last week. But Ryan Clark feels that maybe it's time for Mike Tomlin to explore his options and maybe go somewhere else. But I don't know if I agree with that, man, because he's only the third Pittsburgh Steelers coach of all time. They've only had 3 coaches. And he's won 10 games every single season.
Yeah, he's been having winning seasons.
Absolutely.
And I don't no need for him to go anywhere else.
He's built a culture there, man. So stay right there, big dog. Stay right there. It's my quick sports report right there. Brat, you got the hot spot coming up next.
Yes, I do. And the late, great Aaliyah would have been 46 years old today. And I'm going to tell you how the toy company Mattel is celebrating her birthday. Up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. In honor of Aaliyah's birthday today, the beautiful, the talented, oh my God, we miss her so much, Aaliyah, Barbie is releasing an official Aaliyah Barbie doll, y'all. The doll is a heartfelt celebration of her life, legacy, and timeless influence on her music and her style. The doll is wearing an outfit that she wore in her One in a Million era, capturing essence of her signature style in a crop top and some oversized pants. Remembering Aaliyah today on what would have been her 46th birthday. So, man, that is crazy how time flies. But it's so dope that they have a doll. Yeah. And I believe it's already, like, sold out because I looked for it because, you know, I tried to get one. Right. But I couldn't get it. But I want to get it. And that's good
amazing. That they doing that for her. And,
absolutely.
Did you know her, Brat?
Absolutely, yes.
I mean, what was she like?
She was super duper sweet. We did quite a few songs together. We did with Missy. I don't know, you know, she was just very loving, very quiet, very shy, liked to crack jokes and just have a lot of fun. She was like a little sister, you know. We all kind of like looked out for her and stuff and gave her advice and things like that, you know. She was a sweetheart from the day I met her when she was just a little girl in Detroit. So,
you know, it's just always great when you share those stories like that. You know, you being close to people like Prince and Aaliyah, different people that have passed on, stars that we just absolutely loved, and you tell us about your relationship with them and what they was really like, things that we don't get to see. You know, that's the closest to Aaliyah that we'll ever get is through your story. So we appreciate you sharing that.
But when you love them, though, it'd be a little sad when they ain't here no more. You know, a cream puff since I became a mom, so I'd be like, you know. But anyway, we're going to move on to our girl Brandy because we owe her some congratulations. She will soon be honored with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What? Yes, y'all. Yes, for Brandy. It's been over a year since it was announced that Brandy would be receiving the star, but a date for the ceremony has finally been set, and it's on her 46th birthday, which is coming up on February 11th. She also has a new book called Unimaginable Lows, and that drops in the fall. So congratulations on many levels to our girl Brandy. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But guess what? It's Founders Day for the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta.
Come on now.
For them wake up calls and represent your chapter. 8669 Ricky. That's 8669 RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 10 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is about that time for Special K. Got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, what up, Ricky? Look, I want y'all to keep on. Y'all doing a real good job of watching my comedy special on Tubi, Finally Famous. We're approaching 300,000 views, man. That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a good thing. I need that little check next month. Come on, I'm trying to pay this Kia off. I only got $1,800 to go to pay this Kia off.
Yes, sir.
2013, I'm trying to pay this thing off and get that title. So please keep watching.
Y'all really do need to watch it, man. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so look, I'm going to play a little game right now. It's called You Can't Be This and Also Be That. You got to have some integrity in your life, all right? Rock T.
Yes, sir.
Let's start it off like this. Super Day, give me some appropriate music. You can't be a prostitute and have attachment issues. Do you have to leave right now? Yeah, I got to leave right now. I'm done. You cannot be a habitual shoplifter with guilt issues. You steal stuff and then take it back in the store and apologize.
Gary.
That don't work.
Yeah,
you cannot be a dentist, but you got side teeth missing. Come on now.
That's true. Yep.
You think we don't see that?
The one right behind the K9.
Every woman over 40. Anyway, you cannot be an air traffic controller, but you also like to play too much. Hey, both of y'all can land on A1. Like, I'm just playing. It's two of y'all, right? No. Don't do that. Stop. You can't be a faith healer, but you also on dialysis twice a week.
What?
No, that's kind of, you can't do that.
Gary, you can't have just one eye, but always want people to see things your way. You can't have sneezing fits, but you want to be a tattoo artist. Come on, man. You cannot be a porn star, but you suffer from asthma attacks.
You cannot tell people to watch your tube, especially get on the radio and do this.
I mean, Joe, it's funny.
Rick, I was just...
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you, y'all. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Enthusiasm. What's up, Gary?
Yes, yes, Lord. Yes, honey. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, Ricky. In celebrity news, y'all, Ricky, a lot of people are talking, and it kind of, I don't know how to take this, but you know, people gonna always have something to say, but sometimes wherever there's a little smoke, like the old folks used to say, there's some fire. Now, it's being reported y'all, that Michael Phelps, honey, is making his feelings known for Kobe Bryant's wife, y'all, Vanessa, as she sends him a beautiful holiday gift. Now, they're saying Michael expressed his gratitude for a thoughtful holiday gift that Kobe Bryant's wife, Miss Vanessa, gave him. Now, they're saying that the swimming champion received a pair of sneakers and appreciated the gesture, sharing his excitement, y'all, with fans on social media. Now, the vibrant sneakers features, y'all, the intricate detailing included a black Nike branding and textured patterns indicative of, y'all, the premium edition. Now, the accompanying holiday theme ornament added, y'all, a seasonal touch to the thoughtful present. Now, they say back in January, we're in January right now, recently, they said the gold medalist expressed his gratitude for the gift, y'all, tagging Vanessa Bryant and including, look, Ricky, 3 heart-eyed emojis to convey his delay.
Eyed emojis?
Yeah, those eye emojis.
But that's okay, Gary. That just means he loved the gift.
Yeah, and he's excited
He's
to receive
excited
it.
about it. Yeah, so I'm sure it's a Kobe sneaker, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a special sneaker that nobody can probably get. So he's grateful for
But what you reading into that, Gary? What you reading into it?
I'm reading into it, honey. You know, Vanessa, I mean, you know, she's been along for a while now. And, you know, with Michael Phelps being, you know, a sportsman, even though they say Michael and Kobe shared a deep bond that extended beyond their legendary achievements in sports. But you know, honey, where there's a little smoke, there's some fire. You know, I mean, he's single and she's single and she's sending him tennis shoes and stuff like that. I don't know if that should have been made public.
Tennis shoes.
That's old school right there.
Huh?
Tennis shoes.
Ain't nobody say no sneakers. Hell, we say tennis shoes.
Chicago, we say gym shoes.
You see that? So that's y'all with all that mess. Nobody
It
talking
ain't
about
for
that.
tennis, though.
We call them tennis shoes.
The tennis shoes, them the white girl shoes, the plain white flat shoes.
Kids.
Stan Smiths.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never did understand why y'all say sneakers. We didn't say sneakers, but I guess sneakers, tennis shoes, gym shoes, or what have you. But nevertheless, honey, she sent him a pair.
That's okay.
Nobody else ain't talking about a
She
pair.
got access to all his, you know, shoes that are like that.
Oh yeah.
Because that's his wife, yeah. So she can get any shoe, and if she gift me a shoe, I'm gonna send her hearts too. Then you gonna say we got something going on?
Well.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have Judy knocking at your door.
Okay. Yes, Lord.
Judy will pull up.
Yes, honey. She just gave Brat a pair. That's it. But I guess it's a good thing. But people, you know, just reading into it. So I don't know. We're just gonna hopefully and pray that there's nothing there, and that they just, you know, she just gave him some shoes, honey.
Please leave her alone. She's been through enough, Gary.
Yes, all right. Well, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news. Let me tell you something, Ricky. Your friend, honey. Y'all friend. You and Roxanne, y'all friend, honey. Stephen A. Smith, baby. He needs to kind of like quiet down, because a lot of people are upset with. He is talking about some message. Some people saying he's regretting his vote for Kamala Harris. Here's what Mr. Smith had to say.
No.
Tip my hat to the Republicans, to the conservatives out here and what they did in this last election. Again, I did not vote for Donald Trump, but I got to tell you something. I'm not mad he won.
Yeah.
Because when I see, especially in the aftermath of the election, some of the things that transpired with the Democratic Party, you know, in an effort to manipulate the election and the vote, it really ticked me off.
They said he told David Rubin that he claimed that he only voted for Kamala out of guilt.
Special guy, what do you think about that?
Come on now.
Hey, I think what he said is right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean?
Why?
Why?
Because they did manipulate. I mean, they did what they had to do.
Who did what they had to do?
The Republicans.
Oh, well, yeah, they did.
They know how to play the game. Democrats don't.
Good point.
It's sad though, but he shouldn't say that though. He's still on air, and
I didn't hear him say he regretted voting for Kamala.
Oh yeah, we just didn't play that long because we didn't have that long to play it. But honey, you know, they said when you hear
they play to win.
Who the
Democrats play to say that they play by the rules. The Republicans play to win.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, they went hard on social media.
Yeah, they got ruthless, and sometimes you got to be ruthless.
Yeah, but should he say that though? I mean, he's a public figure. Yeah, a lot of things are the truth, but honey, sometimes you just gotta take that to the grave with you and don't say stuff like that publicly because you are a public figure and you got people, honey, drugs and crime spreading on the street. People can't get enough to eat.
You'll never be president of the United States.
Okay,
never.
With the song lyrics.
No. Imagine Jared being president of the United States. Hell no.
Right, if at first you don't succeed,
try again.
Nope,
it could be no worse than what we about to.
Yeah, and here we're about to go into this new presidency. I don't know, Lord,
be no worse.
but it just hurts my heart, and that he would say that publicly. But I guess if y'all say it's the truth, I don't know.
Would he be the president or the first lady?
Both.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is deep sea. On the high end, you say deep sea, and on the low end, you say blue. That's your color for the day, honey. So that's all right, baby. I'll be playing Shaka Khan, too, every day, honey.
That'd be the new national anthem.
That's right, honey. I'm every woman.
Turn that whole White House into a closet, huh?
Okay, now. Oh, y'all get back in.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. We have been celebrating all week, and today is Founders Day for the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Yeah. That's right. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded on January 16th, 1920 at Howard University, Washington, D.C. Now, their belief system reflects at its core the desire to provide true service, embrace scholarship, set a standard for sisterly love, and define the noble concept of finer womanhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
But let me give y'all some notable Zetas that you do know. That's Tatiana Ali, Vivica A. Fox, Leela James, Angie Stone, Selena Johnson, Shaka Khan, and Cheryl Underwood. Yeah.
Who changed her cell number? Cheryl. Call me.
Cheryl.
She already know. We go back 35 years. Cheryl. You need to holler at your boy now. You need to change your cell number. You supposed to text me because we was trying to have you on the show this morning. Y'all make sure y'all blow up Cheryl Underwood. Tell her that the Rickey Smiley Morning Show looking for her. If I can get her to call in anytime this morning, somebody find her and tell her that her brother is looking for her. Today we celebrate Founders Day for the finer ladies. That's right, y'all, of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and we're joined by their incredible leader, the international president, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stacie N.C. Grant in the building.
Good morning. Wake up, Rickey Smiley. What a blessing it is to be here with you on this show the day the world got finer, January 16th, 1920.
Yes.
Dr. Grant, we love you so much, and we are so happy to have you on. I'm just going to ask you a simple, basic question. What are the plans for today, and what is it like to be the international president of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated?
Well, Ricky, let me tell you, the plans for today, the world is covered in royal blue and white. As we look up into the sky under God's heaven, we have our members celebrating all over the globe, and we have a virtual celebration that will launch this evening at 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. So definitely everyone is invited to all our social media channels, official Z5B, so that you can hear all of what we have been doing for 105 years, honoring the vision of our 5 triumphant founders. It is my greatest honor to be able to serve in this position. Ricky, I'm the 26th woman in 105 years to have the honor to take this trailblazing vision forward, understanding that it's not just important to wear our colors and to be able to say we are Zetas, but it's the transformational work we do in our communities, embracing the extraordinary power of she, advocating for social justice, health justice, and economic justice at home and abroad.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, my goodness. This is awesome. So, International President Dr. Stacie Grant, happy Founders Day once again to Zeta Phi Beta. Such a rich history. Can you share what Founders Day means to you personally and to the whole organization as a whole?
Absolutely. To me personally, it was an understanding that 36 years ago on the campus of St. John's University, I was introduced to this very special sisterhood that understood how we were trendsetters, that back in 1920, think about it, it was a time and a place where so many did not have the opportunities to be able to pursue higher education. And where we were was standing at the crossroads of understanding the importance of speaking up and speaking out against the societal ills of the day, and truly being able to advocate for how we created space for those matriculating in school, understanding the highest ideals of scholarship and the importance of service. So for me, it is a great honor to raise the consciousness of who we are as a people and to be able to be the voices for those underrepresented. And our founders, despite the known hurdles, they were young, courageous women who founded our organization to address issues like poverty, social activism, and prejudices against women. And Rickey, in 2024, we still have to fight to make sure others know that we will not stand by and let someone rewrite history of the foundation that our founders collectively with the D9 and our people contributed to what this country is able to celebrate today.
Yes.
Come on, man.
All right.
Come on.
Yes.
I know that's
what?
When I tell, I mean, you've got to speak and listen and let everybody know how they can follow Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and let everybody know how they can follow you on social media. We are so excited to have you on. You just gave us chills, because I love to hear somebody speak like that and tell the truth. Like, Lord Jesus, I know you do a lot of speaking engagements, but let everybody know how you can be reached.
Absolutely. Well, we are Z5B INC 1920. So that's Z5B Inc. 1920. We're on every social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's where you will see our Founders Day celebration today. Everyone is invited to tune in to the finer ladies and celebrate the work that we have been doing for 105 years. Rickey, I'm clear about one thing. The Lord orders my steps, and I am so grateful that he ordered mine to be able to be a member of our prestigious organization and to lead us in such a time as this, when the world needs more light than darkness, more hope than fear, and more opportunity to transform our communities as only the finer women of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated can.
Oh my
but
God.
Understanding the power in who we are, D9 Stronger Together, because I also have the distinction of serving as the vice chairwoman of our Council of Presidents. So I want to shout out my brother president of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Chris B. Ray, who serves as our chair, and all my colleagues who serve in the role of presidents of the Divine Nine organization. We have become family. We do this work together because let me tell you, Rickey, wearing any one of our shields not going to get you into heaven. It's what you do for the Lord that will last and create the transformation.
You better say that.
The world.
Come on now.
Hey, Madam President, we're going to have you on more often. We just need to be motivated and uplifted. Like, oh, my God.
Man, she called,
Oh,
man.
my God. Madam President, and listen, put us in your budget. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show would love to come and hang out with y'all when y'all have y'all convention. We want to be there with you and celebrate
thank you. We would love to have you.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam President, what a message that you just gave to everybody. Thank you so much, Dr. Grant, for joining us this morning. Happy Founders Day to you and all the members of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And we absolutely love you, and we praying for you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Dr. Stacie N.C. Grant.
In the building. Love you, girl.
Oh, let's see who on this. Guess who on the line, y'all lying?
Yo, boy.
Hey, what's up, Jalen? What's up, Rick? Man.
Where you at, Black Tony?
Damn, but it's always
Not one day, 2025, starting off wrong.
But but you said that. You said a word right though. You said a whole word right though.
Yeah.
Starting off wrong. It's always
Well, whose fault is that though?
It's always something. It ain't none of my damn fault today. I promise you that, Shawty, because I was at work.
Okay, you was at work?
I was at work. I'm in the parking lot, right? I was in the parking lot.
Outside the radio station.
Shawty had got my bag and everything for to come upstairs.
Okay, what's up? Why you not up here?
Had to turn around, cause man.
What happened, Bledsoe?
Shawty, you know, my great grandma stayed with us, and last night she had asked me. She said, baby, I need you to wrench off my dentures.
Wait, your great grandmama said what?
Wrench off my dentures.
Your great grandmama told you to rinse off her dentures.
She said, wrench them off, yo.
Yeah.
So I took them in the bathroom, and I was wrenching them off with hot water, cause they get dirty in the daytime. She don't like to brush them because she got arthritis.
Yeah.
And she can't put her hand on the toothbrush real good. Sometimes she grip it real hard, and then she can't ungroup her fingers. And then the toothbrush be stuck in her hand. She got to go to bed with a toothbrush in her hand. She don't like to do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's neither here nor there. What happened was I wrenched them off with the hot water, and then I stuck them back in my pocket on my hoodie. And then, but then I went on my room and I had fell asleep. Well, not in my room. I went in the living room. I sleep on the pallet in the living room. So I lay down and I still had my hoodie on. And I fell asleep because it was cold in there. Because the heat don't be working sometimes. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So look.
It's a lot of here nor there.
No. Listen. So I told you I had wrenched them off, right?
Yeah.
So I wrenched them off. So then they was in my pocket in my hoodie, and I laid down. And I got up there Monday early because, I'm trying to be to work on time, so I get to work. My mom blowing my phone up. So I answer the phone. So I still got her teeth in my pocket in my hoodie.
Your great grandmama did.
Yeah, and my mama done fix her some breakfast, and she made her some bacon. Shawty, you cannot eat bacon without no teeth, Shawty. I promise to God, you cannot eat bacon without no teeth. All you could do is
y'all don't have no Rice Krispies?
She had bacon, Shawty. She had bacon and scrambled egg. You cannot eat bacon.
Y'all don't have no oatmeal? Y'all have the little packs of Quaker Oats oatmeal?
Her breakfast. You cannot eat bacon and scrambled egg without no teeth, Shawty. All you could do is suck on it. And she did not want to suck the bacon in the morning. She wanted to chew it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like a beef jerky at that point. But, I mean, y'all don't have nothing soft that she could eat. Like you could mash up some strawberries or a banana. She could chew a banana with her gums.
Shawty, why you hate old people? I'm trying to take I'm trying to take my great grandmama her teeth so she can eat this damn bacon. That's all she want to do.
Bruh,
you ever try to eat bacon without no damn teeth, Shawty?
She don't have to eat the bacon.
You ever try to do that?
You ever bust open a grape and turn the inside out and feed it to her? What? Don't your sister got a baby? Why don't you just give your great grandma a bottle?
He is here.
Hey, Gary, you don't think Reverend Raphael Warnock can get down like that one Sunday?
Oh, no, honey. We are a prim and proper church. No, we don't do that. But coming up, Ricky Cardi B, honey.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody saying, here we go again, honey. Cardi B is speaking out again, y'all. Now, this time she's accusing her wonderful ex-husband to be Offset and his mama, honey, of robbing her. She claims, y'all, that Offset was competing with her throughout their marriage, honey. And a lot of people saying, really? But a lot of people saying, that could definitely happen. She said, quote, I ain't listen, honey, after you and your mama robbed me. She said, not giving any further context. She said, but yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. She said, wiped my nose, honey, and told you to stop. She said, but I'm not messing with y'all and playing with y'all. But talked about the subject of money with Cardi B, and then she claimed that the Atlanta rapper, honey, first of all, we talked about that he didn't buy them children no Christmas gift. She said she also went to allege y'all that the father of 6 y'all went on the shopping spree in New York City to buy gifts, honey, for his other children, but didn't buy their children anything. But she's saying, you know, that when he came out with this album, she was promoting it and stuff and was talking about it. She said he kind of had a little different type of attitude with her and stuff. Like she said, she felt that, you know, she was taken by surprise, you know, because she just said, well, I was just posting one of his albums. She said, I'm next. She said, all I said was, I'm next. And honey, she said he got a little upset about that stuff. She said, hell, I'm out here competing with these doggone women, but she used the other word. She said, but not hell, I feel like now I'm even competing with him. I didn't realize that. And, you know, Ricky, people got to understand, just because there's two stars in the house, there could be some competition. It could be some competition, honey. People may act like that is not, honey, and play like they don't know. But some people said there will only be one star per household. And honey, and
I don't think that's true. You just have to know how to maneuver through it, and you have to know how to work together and compromise and meet each other halfway. And you know, nobody should feel better or bigger. Even if you are, you don't make your mate or the person you love feel like that. Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah, well, you should, but it does, honey. You know, I mean...
How you know? You ain't got nobody.
I know, but that's why nobody competing with me, but... yeah.
So then you don't know, Gary.
But I see it. I worked with some people, honey, and I saw it, honey, and I just felt, one star per household. You just sit on back, honey. And it may have not been, let me tell you this, and this may have not been of a competition, but I do know this. Denzel Washington and his beautiful wife, Miss Pauletta Washington. Paulette was the star first. She went to North Texas State and Denton, Texas. She was an actress. She did plays and she did a lot of Broadway and all this stuff. She was a star first, but she sat back allegedly and let her husband let Denzel become the big star. And you know, and if you look, yeah, it paid off and stuff or whatever. But I mean, and it's just sometimes if you see some of those interviews with their son, when he speaks out, when people are talking about Denzel, but honey, he always make it very clear that he let you know, honey, that his mama, honey, was an actress too, honey, and let's not forget about his mama.
But sometimes. But sometimes, you know, making sure the kid's straight and whatever, because being a star is a lot of pressure. You know, sitting there in a trailer trying to memorize the script and going on there, you know, and blocking and makeup and hair and all that stuff. Man, that stuff ain't all that it's caked up to be. It's good when you're sitting there watching it, man, but going through the process, getting the movie done, and all that kind of stuff, you know, like hell, if I had a wife and she was a star, okay, you go be the star. I'll stay at home. I'll watch the clothes and cook dinner or whatever. I want to be comfortable. Nobody want to work that hard. That's a lot of hard work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if two people doing the same thing, you know. So imagine the stress.
But look at like David and Tamala Mann. They seem to work it out pretty good.
Well, yeah.
They're both stars.
Yeah. Well, some people may do well, but some people just don't do well. And you could look and tell, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's going to always be the man going to always have the problem. I'm sorry. He's going to always have the problem because he's going to feel less of a man, you know, so you got to let him be the man.
The woman, what, is a bigger star?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if my wife was a star because I'm still the head of my household.
Right. I would be excited.
It's all about communication, man.
Thank you.
What you say?
It's about communication.
Well, it's about communication, but we can say communication till the cows come home. That's not what it is. You're going to be just. That's why the men always used to go out and cheat hell to make himself feel bigger because the wife is the bigger star.
But you hear what you just said? When if the cows actually came home?
Yeah.
You stupid.
Well, if they came home, their dog would move. But anyway, go whatever, Ricky. You didn't change my train of thought. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all. Oh my God, this is touching y'all. T.I. and Tiny's son, King Harris. Y'all, he says y'all that he has an agreement, and y'all need to hear this. He has an agreement or so with his child's mother, Miss Janiyah Nana Epstein. You know, that allows him y'all to be with other women. And here's what King had to say.
I DM a girl, or I get a girl number, or, you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio. Just know my baby mama don't care. So you cannot do, like, you can't say no like someone baby daddy trying to, no. Because the baby mother doesn't care.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, but that's not a flex.
Yeah, I don't.
The fact that she don't care ain't a flex.
Yeah, but he letting these other women know though, honey. Y'all think y'all gonna go run and tell and get a check, honey? Y'all ain't getting nothing because my baby mama knows, and that's that. So at least he putting it out there. He letting the people know that this is what it is. So don't try it.
Yeah, but if your woman don't care what you do, that's telling you something.
That she don't care.
Yeah, that's
About
not a
you.
flex.
Oh, about yeah, well.
If she don't care what she doing.
What's going on?
Wait a minute. See? I think the cows came home.
The cows coming home. Bring them in. Get the milking.
Came home, boy. Them cows finally came home.
They came home, honey.
Baby.
Well, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Before I get my color, I want to give a shout out, honey, to some of my personal Zeta Phi Beta friends. I want to give a shout out, honey, to Miss Stacie Rayon. I want to say a shout out to her and to Selena Johnson, honey, and to Miss Cheryl Underwood, honey. Happy Founders Day, honey, to these wonderful women of Zeta Phi Beta. The color today, honey, is deep sea. On the high end, you say deep sea, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yes,
honey. Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The second presidential inauguration of Donald Trump gets closer. Many people's emotions are uneasy due to an HBCU band requesting donations so they can attend and perform at the inauguration.
Yeah, Ricky, the Mississippi Valley State University Marching Band, the Mean Green Marching Machine, is being criticized for accepting an invitation to participate in the 60th presidential inauguration parade for Donald Trump this coming Monday. The university's president, Dr. Gerald Briggs, says the opportunity is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that would bring pride to the HBCU and to the state of Mississippi. Now, the estimated cost of attendance is about $350,000, which covers their travel, accommodations, and meals. The band launched the GoFundMe campaign to raise the necessary funds, and people are upset, saying, why couldn't Trump fund the expenses since he requested them?
Yeah, a lot of folks are talking about this, Brad. Some people may be excited about it. Not all reactions have been positive. Critics argue that participating in the parade supports an administration that has marginalized HBCUs and perpetrated racism and division. However, supporters of the band's participation contend that an inaugural parade is a celebration of American music and culture, part of HBCU traditions in Republican parades.
So today we want to know what you think. Should they perform in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, or should they have said no? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Now, here's what a lot of people may not know, that a lot of people have donated millions and millions of dollars to the inaugural fund. Am I not mistaken, Special K?
You are correct.
And $350,000 is something that they could actually pay if they want that band to be there. But why should people, especially the people of a state like Mississippi or Alabama, or state where there's a lot of poverty, or people that graduate, go in their pockets,
right,
and have to fund something like that just for them. Yes, it's a lot of once in a lifetime opportunities or whatever. But to go and pay homage to a dictator who's going to cut funding for HBCUs, now, unless I'm wrong.
Well, there's a lot of underlying issues with this particular inauguration, and I think when are we going to stand for something? When are we going to have some type of integrity to stand for something and stand against something that's not for us? Like, I don't get it. I don't even see why this is even a controversy.
Yeah, I just don't have because once all of this stuff started happening again, remember the COVID years and the George Floyd era in our history, and this stuff started happening again, and to take those kids and send them up there to DC, that's going to be filled with you don't know what they're going to experience. It might be a good experience for them to be in a parade, but damn, when they get in the hotel and start mixing and mingling with a lot of the type of people that support Trump, it might not be a good experience for them. I know if my kid was in the band in Mississippi Valley, I would not want them to attend.
No.
At all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to have no bad experience and nobody calling them the N-word.
That's a good point, man.
Right.
That's a good point.
So that's just my thought. Maria, what are your thoughts? You went to FAM.
Yeah, I went to FAMU. I actually think it is a great opportunity for the band to get some exposure. I wonder if the invitations they extended to other bands or performers, are they footing the bill for those other people who are invited? So if they're not footing the bill for those other performers, and maybe they shouldn't. But I don't know. Rickey, are you curious or have you had conversations with Trump supporters? Because when you look at the landscape of how people voted, quite a few black folks voted for Trump. So I'm really I'm honestly cute. Yeah, well, maybe they can pay for it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're a black Trumper, dig in your pocket.
Yeah, let them pay for it or whatever. But I'm just personally, as a parent, I don't know if I would want my son or daughter up there having that kind of experience of racism. It's almost like coming and step and fetch and dance and tap dance for us while all of your policies is against everything that I'm fighting for. Now, that's just me.
Yeah, I think there's a part too, man, because a lot of these HBCU bands, they don't get really big opportunities and they don't get funding support. So maybe they're looking at it from a perspective of, okay, one, this is a big opportunity to be showcased on the national platform, and maybe an opportunity to get funding donated to their program.
But Rock,
yes, sir.
I'm a marching Crimson Piper, and I marched with Alabama State, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Magic City Classic Parade, the homecoming parade at Tuskegee, and everything that I had an opportunity to experience is enough to last me a lifetime. You up there in the cold, you know what it's like to be in the cold marching with a damn trumpet and putting that damn cold ass trumpet up against your damn lips. Your lips be bleeding. Right. Trying to play that. So it's you at the presidential whatever. Now the Rose Bowl parade or the Macy's Day parade, that's something different. You get an opportunity like that. But you go into something is so polarized and political, and it could be a bad experience for them. And I literally fear for some of their safety when they in the hotels or walking around to go get a hot dog, go get something to eat, and they going in with them "Make America Great Again."
I want parents to tell their kids to just stay in their room till it's time for them to go perform.
But you're not performing because they love you. You're performing. You're being used
to check
as a prop.
Right.
To check off a box.
Right. That's
so
what I'm saying.
So why be so proud to be a part of that?
Kids need to just, if they going,
just don't go.
They need to just stay in their rooms to be safe.
No, they need to not go.
That ain't a good experience going all the way up there to stay in your room.
It's not, but if they going anyway and they got to perform and they going to perform, if they've been accepted there, the kids can't just say, no, we ain't going.
Man,
and ain't nobody paid for it.
If they go to Ben's Chili Bowl or something, they're going to have a police escort like the children of Arkansas trying to go to
That's what I'm saying, to keep them safe. Let's just tell them to stay in the room.
But what about the Martin Luther King parade coming up? March in that. Hell, come from Mississippi to Atlanta to march. March in the Martin Luther King parade, and that's a great experience too. So.
Absolutely. 8669 Rickey, good morning.
I think they should turn Donald Trump down.
I'm calling from Greenwood, Mississippi. I think that they should go for it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They'll never get the chance to do that again.
Elijah Abraham, I'm calling from Miami. I think that they should definitely take advantage of this opportunity. As a fellow artist and singer, yes, Trump is not a great president, but this gives great representation for young black people and entrepreneurs and the HBCU communities. I mean, we need this exposure. We need to know we are here. No, we may not stand with Trump, but this exposure for this HBCU would be spectacular.
They should turn that down. Hi, this is Leo calling from Mississippi. No, man, Mississippi is the last people that need to be in there.
And people need to stop being so uppity. And as black folks, I understand the struggles we go through, but you shouldn't put a limit on anyone's experience.
I think that the marching band should perform in this opportunity. We got to get over the fact as black people that Trump won. We have to accept it. We have to unite and move on. But to turn down opportunities and things of that matter, it's not going to change anything. So let those kids go ahead on and be a part of this history and let them show black excellence and greatness and move forward. I mean, as a people, you're either going to stay down or you're going to stand up.
Well, my thing is, well, let them pay for it. They got all that money. You got Elon Musk or whatever can pay. Man, they got so much damn money. Then why we got to go? Why these kids that's barely making it got to go in their pocket and pay for it? That's what I'm just saying.
Because they want these black folks to show how badly they want to go and tap dance for the massa. Man.
They've raised $298,000
thus far.
They ain't get a quarter from me.
Yeah, 6,000 donations. $297,125 so far.
To be safe, and if y'all do go, please be on y'all best behavior because they gonna do it. They'll do anything. I just don't. I don't got a good feeling about it. Honestly,
and
that's
them,
my personal.
And them
opinion.
folks ain't gonna love us no more.
Just please be careful.
Yeah,
just please.
That's good stuff, y'all. That's a good conversation, y'all. It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, and we are happy to have you as always.
Always good to be on with you, brother. Listen, as we continue to get reports about what's happening in Los Angeles, and I know many of us are not only praying for folks that we know there, communities that we don't know there, there are real stories that I think, Rick, we're going to continue to talk about as we move forward. I was talking to Reverend Jamal Bryant the other day, and he was telling me that there were 10 black churches that burned down. And many of us know that these churches are centers, not only centers of hope, but centers of resources. And he and New Birth had sent out 2 18-wheelers of supplies, and I know that there are other churches around the country that are doing the same thing for those that are there. But one of the things that I think is really important to understand is just the history of some of the communities there, and anybody that knows L.A. Knows about a community known as Altadena. And it's one of these places that has just been really specific about being open to all people, but there's just a really specific history around African Americans. And around the 1950s and 60s, when many of us know that there was a ton of redlining, especially even in California, it was a space that began to be a safe haven for people of color, specifically African American people. And so, Rick, in this community now, you're talking about 3 generations of homes of black families that have lost their homes. And it is a historic community similar to those in different parts of the country. If you're listening now, you probably know a community in your city or not far from you that has been a historic black community where there have been generations of multi economic levels where folks were able to thrive. And Altadena has been one of those places. And so Octavia Butler, many of you know, science fiction writer, Sidney Poitier, were residents in Altadena. And there's even a bookstore there, the Octavia Butler bookstore, Rick, that is almost turned into a community center where they are handing out water, food, supplies, so on and so forth. And so I want to be able to continue to get information on where we can direct resources and support, especially to our community and our folks. And Altadena is not the only community that has impacted black folks, but it is a historic community that myself and others are really interested, Rick, in making sure that we don't lose that history. I mean, I just remember Katrina and what Katrina did to New Orleans, and the fact that so many people's generational wealth was wrapped up in their homes. And you lost huge amounts of generational wealth because some of those communities in New Orleans weren't able to rebuild. Altadena is similar to that. And so as you begin to, for those of you that have it in your heart to give, Rick, I'll find some of the most reliable places to provide resources. But I wanted to make sure that in lieu of all that's happening there, we don't miss some of the historic communities that aren't, there's so many people talking about actors losing their homes and incredibly wealthy people losing their homes. There are not so wealthy people that have lost their homes, their stores, their businesses, their churches, their schools. And I want to make sure that we tell those stories even as we focus on things that are happening in the rest of the country.
That's good stuff, Jeff. Good stuff. Hey, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. And for those of you that are also aware of places that folks can give, share it with me so I can share it with others. Appreciate you, Rick. Love y'all. Have a good week.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Today we are celebrating the 105th Founders Day for Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and we got the pleasure of speaking with the former president and my longtime friend, comedian extraordinaire. Man, y'all give it up for Cheryl Underwood. Cheryl.
How y'all doing? Yes.
What up, baby love? You know, I got on the radio this morning and I was going off. I said, why the hell I don't have Cheryl? You done change your cell phone number. You know I ain't finna have Zeta Phi Beta Founders Day and not have you on the show this morning.
Well, as the 23rd International President of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, I want to say Happy Founders Day to my final sorors and our brothers of Phi Beta Sigma who had division. I know everybody's claiming each other, but adoption is only legal when it's in your Constitution. It is painting the world royal blue and white today on our Founders Day, and I greet all of my sorors and all of the men of the fraternities. Now, for the women, the Sigma Gamma Rho, the AKAs, the Deltas, we love you very, very much. But for the fraternities, we all know that they want a final woman in their life. We know that. The Alphas want to find a woman. The Kappas want to find a woman. Sigmas want to find a woman. Even the Iotas want to find a woman. But to the men of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Rickey Smiley, I must say, why must you be like that? Why must you chase the cat?
Come on now.
It's the dog in you. It's the dog in you that's chasing. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm wrong, call it the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Right now, if I'm wrong for saying it, it's a lot of sad men out there that tried to get with a final woman. And we have standards. Shout out Masons, Eastern Styles out there, and all church members out there. Cheryl,
man, you done made my whole day. I knew you was gonna come on the radio and just go the hell off.
You know I was gonna represent. You know it, Rickey Smiley. Listen to me. I'm telling you what I'm doing right now. I am getting my face and my hair done by 3-time Emmy Award-winning makeup artist Dale McDonough. Why? Because I'm getting ready to take Club Shay Shay because I'm working in Harris in Las Vegas. But I will be taping Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Now listen, you gonna know the difference between me and Shannon Sharp.
Sis.
That's not. Here you go.
Listen to me.
There she go.
You want to make sure you know the difference, huh, Cheryl?
Absolutely.
So.
Listen to me, Rickey Smiley. And don't call in and go, Cheryl, why you do it on Founders Day?
Wait a minute, Cheryl. Hold on, Cheryl.
I'm on tour.
Cheryl.
I'm on tour. I got the Mix and Mingle tour. I need y'all to go buy the tickets to every club. Every club that I'm going in. My tour is called the Mix and Mingle tour. We're trying to bring people together.
Cheryl, hold on, Cheryl.
What?
So you mean to tell me when we see you on Club Shay Shay, you gonna be the one with the makeup?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Cheryl, I knew I shouldn't. Oh Lord, I'm crying. I knew I shouldn't have invited you on this show.
You should not have. Now listen, don't nobody get mad. This is an entertainment discussion, but I'm recording it today with him in Las Vegas. Don't nobody get mad at me right now. You know I got to get these jobs now that the talk is off the air. You know the talk is off the air.
Oh man,
I'm gonna miss you, Cheryl.
I'm on tour. My tour is called the Mix and Mingle Tour. It's Mike Washington out of Washington, D.C., and Kyle Irby out of Los Angeles. And we do a tribute to the fellas at the end of the show. If you want to know the date, Go to my website and you can go to CherylUnderwood.com. You can go to PackRapProduction.com. We got the dates up. And let me tell y'all something. While I'm on tour in every city, we're doing mix and mingle brunches. We're doing mix and mingle brunches. So you want to get this information. We're trying to get people together. I'm tired of being single. Ricky, you got some single friends? You ain't got no single friends?
I know a whole bunch of them, Cheryl.
You know a whole bunch of single friends? Okay, then I got to give you my criteria for a man. First of all,
here we go.
How young? Hey, listen, I can go from the cradle to the grave. What are we working with?
From the rooter to the tutor.
You better know it's just as cute as you want to be.
Hey, I think...
listen. What?
I think Shannon Sharp's single, Cheryl.
Well, I heard about that Instagram where he went live or something. See, we did that in the old school days where you used to put the cassette player under the bed. And let me tell you something. Every red light ain't no smoke detector. Y'all need to know this.
You better tell
I've been in the game too long. But I ain't giving up nothing anyway because, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. I love the Lord.
Right. Oh, my God. You got tears running down my eyes. Cheryl, I knew I shouldn't. Having you on the show this morning was a bad idea, Cheryl. It was a bad idea.
Well, it was a bad idea. Listen, I done lost this weight. I done got back down to my Def Jam weight. Somebody need to holler at me.
Oh, man.
Okay, call Dr. Zuri Morrell if you want to know how I lost the weight. Colorectal doctor over at Cedars-Sinai Hospital. It's the shout-out segment for Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl.
You should let me call in. Once a week or something.
Cheryl, please call. If you want to call in and do any kind of whatever on your mind, whenever you want to call in, Cheryl, I will break format just for you to call in and just go to hell off.
Because we need to talk about how we lost an election. Listen, I got stories to tell you. Listen, I will call it. Let's work it out. I got to sell these tickets. I need some money, Rickey Smiley.
Cheryl, as a matter of fact, on my off days, if you want to fill in, Cheryl, you can host a damn show. I don't care. We go back.
Let's do it. And let's put some TV shows together, Ricky. We need to be producing, promoting. Listen, what you going through and what I'm going through in my life, we need some more retirement money. What?
Cheryl, let everybody know how all the men out there that want an opportunity to possibly clap them cheeks. How can you be reached?
Whoa! Through the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Let's do it. It's a love connection. Every week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Do you want to date Cheryl Underwood and why? It's a segment.
I love you.
It's a mix and mingle to a segment. Why do you want to date Cheryl Underwood?
Hey, I love you, Cheryl. Oh, my God. More Rickey Smiley. Y'all give it up to Cheryl Underwood.
Yeah.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
And this is Bruno Mars. We are Silk Sonic. Then you're checking out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Turn it up.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. The deal to pause the war in Gaza and release Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners was made on Wednesday. Celebrations erupted around the world as talks of the deal spread, though many of its details and the timeline remain unclear. Israel's cabinet was expected to approve the deal today, but the vote was delayed as some sticking points remain unresolved with Hamas. As of now, there's no word on how that delayed vote will impact the timeline of the ceasefire deal. In other news, President Joe Biden delivered his farewell address to the nation on Wednesday, just days before he leaves the White House. Biden issued a stark warning about the threats of unchecked power, using the bulk of his time to issue a final warning about the path he sees the nation following. He also hailed his administration's accomplishments and urged Americans to stay engaged in the democratic process, saying we can never lose the essential truth of a fair shot. Lastly, the U.S. has banned the use of red number 3 or red dye 3 after studies linked it to cancer in male laboratory rats. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration made the announcement on Wednesday. The dye is used primarily in candy, cakes, cookies, frozen desserts, and frosting, as well as some medicines, according to the agency. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, Angel Reese is still receiving lots of backlash for the outfit that she wore on New Year's Eve. That is an evocative dress with a very open front side, barely covering the tatas, so to speak, man. And even a lot of her fans were shocked and questioning why she would wear something like that. Stephen A. Smith's opinion on this actually went viral. Here's what he had to say about it.
And you certainly have the right to dress how you want and to do what you want and to live your life. But people have a right to have their opinions about what you put on display. And if they don't like it and they believe that it's not the right thing for you to be doing when you talk about building your brand, I don't know how you can argue that.
So, yeah, listen.
That's a valid point.
You can wear whatever.
Go ahead.
No, you say, go ahead.
I was just about to say, just because you can, don't mean that you should.
There you go.
And she is classy and high value, and I love her. She's one of my all-time favorite athletes. And I just hope that she get the best and get, what she deserves. Just probably need to have some, be around some OGs a little bit more to kind of guide her, because she's young. She's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Absolutely.
young.
Absolutely.
She's young. You know what I'm saying? If young people do that and stuff, and she'll pull it together. She's doing good. I love her, and I love the route she's on.
Absolutely, man. So, it's one of those things where some people want the spotlight, and while they have the spotlight, they're going to take advantage of it in all different ways, but there's other ways to do it. So I'm with you 100%, man. She's doing some amazing things. She's doing things that a lot of people don't even know about, that she don't even, in the community, uplifting her sisterhood and these young girls out there. So just keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, just get, tap it down a little bit when it comes to that. It is what it is.
Yeah, one of my grandmama friends about Angel Reese's height. When I was a kid, I ain't never seen nothing like that. My grandma, I used to get a spank for staring at that lady. Sitting up there in front of the church, blocking all the blessings.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Go ahead, Brat.
Good
morning, everybody. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You tall when you die, they have to leave the hearse door open.
No. Good morning, everybody.
Some of the motorcycle scraps. Go ahead,
I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Today, in honor of Aaliyah's birthday, Barbie is releasing an official Aaliyah Barbie doll. The doll is a celebration. Yes. I love this. The doll is a celebration of her life, legacy, and timeless influence on the music industry and style. The Barbie is wearing an outfit that captures the essence of Aaliyah's signature style, a crop top, and some little cute oversized pants. We're remembering Aaliyah today on what would have been her 46th birthday. We love you. We miss you. We appreciate the contribution you made to the industry and fashion world, because so many of these young girls today actually they rock her style a lot. And I see it a lot. So goodness gracious. All right, y'all, moving on. Chinese officials are reportedly thinking about selling TikTok to Elon Musk. But TikTok said that is not true. It was rumored that Elon Musk could take control of TikTok if ByteDance is forced to share its stake in the company. But a TikTok spokesperson said we cannot be expected to comment on pure fiction. But the bidding war continues as other rappers and celebrities like Meek Mill and YouTuber Mr. Beast, they want to try to buy the platform as well. Now, this possible TikTok ban has many influencers scared that they might end up broke. Now, the ban is set to go in effect, y'all, this Sunday. So, man, are y'all going to miss TikTok?
So, if Meek Mill done buy it, or did you think people won't go broke if Meek Mill and the other guy buy it? Aren't they rich? Like Elon?
Everybody will move to another platform.
Yeah, they'll move where they have to go to do what they have to do to make money, I guess, or maybe.
I really enjoy TikTok. My TikTok numbers went up. I make real good videos and put good music to the videos. But are the other any of the other platforms you can add music? I know you can on Instagram Reels.
Yeah, and TikTok is fun. I believe you can add music. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they all got
their music to all of them.
Yeah, there's music licensing that you can.
You just have to be very careful with what you use, and make sure it's clear because they will flag it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, Keke Palmer says the world is about to be gagged by SZA's acting debut in the new movie One of Them Days. In the movie, Keke and SZA play two best friends who find themselves in an unfortunate situation, needing to make $1,500 to cover their rent. One of Them Days is produced by Issa Rae and debuts in theaters tomorrow, y'all, January 17th. So check them out. Check out SZA and my girl Keke Palmer. All right, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the Praise Mix Down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.